welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to make our own hair clips. You can see in front of me the tools and materials we're going to be using. So this hair clip was bought, but today we are going to learn how to make that ourselves. Before we get right into it, I'd like to say a massive thank you if you're watching me for the first time today. If you've not yet subscribed to this channel, I would plead that you subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is uploaded. So this is a resin project and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. These are the materials you're going to be using. I have my dried leaves here pressed. These were bought on Temu and Amazon. I'm not too sure, but I got some of my supplies on Temu and I got some of them on Amazon. All right, this is a great side hustle if you're looking to make extra income from some craft. These ones really do sell. So I've got my molds in front of me. I'm just going to be making one of each, and then I've got my clips to go on the back of hair accessory like that. I've also got my tweezers here, and I've got my mini scoop. I've got some glitters here to go in there as well. You can see that I've picked a purple range because I'm looking at doing a purple range of accessories, and I've got my flat and my pressed dried leaves as well. Now I'm going to be selecting the purple flowers from here and then do my decoration with it. I'm using the hard UV resin, and then of course I have my UV lamp on standby. So let's get right into the project. All right, so before you start doing your project, you have to make sure that your molds are really clean. All right, so I'm going to start by getting some of my resin onto the middle patch. That is the one I'm going for now. I'm just going to be doing a thin layer of resin, and make sure that you're spreading it all the way through the mold. So that is what I'm trying to do now. I'm sure that my resin has been spread beautifully in my mold, going on all the corners. If you're not sure, you can always, as usual, make sure that all your corners are properly done. And try and get all the air bubbles out as well. If there are more air bubbles in you cannot get out, you can always run your lighter over it to break out all the air bubbles, but at this point I don't see any air bubbles in here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my UV lamp on top of it to cure my first layer, and then we carry on from there. Now this UV resin I'm using says, as you can see on the container, you see a UV with watts, 36 watts. You cure it for 2 to 4 minutes. My watts is 36, and so I'm going to be curing it for 2 to 4 minutes. So I'm going to turn it on and put it on 120 seconds. That is 2 minutes, and then flip it over and do it at the bottom again for another 2 minutes, and that makes it 4. And basically that will be it. So I've cured the top of it for 2 minutes. Not that bad if you ask me. Let me see. I think it's good. I'm going to turn it upside down and cure that bottom as well for another 2 minutes. Right now this is perfectly cured. So what we're going to do is start getting our embellishment, and this is what I want to use to embellish the ribbon. All right, so we're going to start embellishing it, and this is where we're going to place it. So I'm going to bring my UV lamp now onto it, and I'll cure it for 4 minutes or for 240 seconds, and then that will be it. Wow, so after unmolding it, this is what we have. Oh my god, this is absolutely gorgeous. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is absolutely gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. I'm just trimming off the little bits of, oh my god, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So the next thing now is to put that behind it, and we are good to go. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm seeing? I absolutely love it. Now look at this and look at that. What is the difference? Why can't this be a side hustle? I'm going to put it behind a black background, and I think that will make you see the effect much more. Is it doing any good? No, is it not? Probably get a white background, and then we put it behind it. Now this is it. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this. I absolutely love this. So what I'm going to do is just file a few edges here so that all the sharp edges go away. I don't have too many of them, but I'm going to get my file to do that, and that's it. Who told you you cannot make a small business from this? It shouldn't be anything big, you know. Little things like this, they make for a good present, or just bespoke pieces that isn't common to everybody. It will just be you having it and no one else. So what I'm going to do now is to get some UV resin onto this bit here, and then we'll stick this on top of it and bring our UV light back onto it. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get my UV resin and some brush. Just going to place this on top of it now, and then I'm going to bring my UV lamp onto it, and then after that I'll flip it over and then use a lamp again. So obviously, because the metal bit is not transparent, the light will not be able to hit it hard even though it's cured, but I want it to be a bit more stronger. So what I'm going to do is flip it over and then get it cured on the right side again for 2 minutes. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Now look at this and look at that. Great. We're going to set this on the side, and then we go for this one here. Okay, so that is it. As usual, I'm going to go for the middle patch. So I'm going to get my UV resin in there as well, and I'm going to make sure that is on a flat surface. I'm going to bring my brush to spread it all over and make sure there are no air pockets. And then I'll bring my UV light back onto it, and then we cure it for 2 minutes. So I did it on the right side, I flipped it over, and I'm doing it on the wrong side now. Okay, right, so I finished curing it on both sides. I'm going to be using this bedazzled letter A to do it now. To do that, I'm using the bedazzled letter A because I'm doing it for my daughter and she has A in her name, so I'm going to be putting that here. Hopefully it doesn't move. And then I want to be using these beads, these flat beads. Hopefully that will also come out beautifully, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to keep arranging them in that manner and we'll see how it goes. And I want to go for the sparkly one, and I'm going to be scooping some and putting them in between here. All right, so with all the arrangements done, I'm going to get a layer of resin to go over it gently, and then put a UV lamp onto it, and that will be it for now. Okay, so I'm going to get my UV lamp to come over it now, and then we take it from there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. Do you see it? I hope I'm doing justice to it. It is so beautiful. Oh my God, it is so beautiful. And look at the A in the corner here. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. There aren't too many there aren't too many rough patches on here, just a few, and I'm going to just cut them off, and basically we are good to go. I love this. I love this. So I'm just going to put some UV resin at the back here and then put the clip onto it, and that's it. That is it. So I'm just going to put this there. All right, I'm going to bring the UV lamp for 4 minutes, and that's it. So guys, this is what we have from today's clips. Look at that. I'm loving it. I love it so much. Who told you can't make money from these? This is a brilliant side hustle. So we've come to the end of today's tutorial, resin hair clips. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow. Don't forget to share it on your timelines, on your profile, on your social media pages and handles. Let everybody hear about the good things you're doing here at Skilldance. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again, have a brilliant day. Bye. Our daily life.